In the unfolding saga of our lives, where each chapter is etched with the highs of our triumphs and the lows of our trials, there lies a profound truth, often cloaked in the shadows of our struggles. It is in the crucible of pain that the most authentic version of ourselves emerges, sculpted by the relentless forces of life's challenges. But have you ever paused to ponder, amidst the whirlwind of your battles, that perhaps in your pain you find the seeds of your greatest successes? Imagine, if you will, a piece of coal buried deep beneath the earth, subjected to unimaginable pressure. It is within this intense pressure, this adversity, that a diamond is born. Much like this diamond, it is within the depths of our challenges, in the heart of our pain, that our true strength, resilience, and capacity for success are forged. You see, pain is not just a harbinger of struggle. It is a call to action, a challenge to rise above, to transform our trials into triumphs. This journey, however arduous it may seem, is laden with opportunities for growth, learning, and profound personal transformation. It teaches us lessons that comfort and ease never could, sculpting us into individuals of depth, character, and substance. But how do we navigate this journey? How do we turn our pain into our most triumphant success? It begins with a shift in perspective, a willingness to look beyond the immediacy of our discomfort, to see the potential for growth that lies within our struggles. It requires us to embrace our pain, not as an adversary, but as a mentor, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our potential. In embracing our pain, we must also cultivate resilience, the ability to withstand, to adapt, and to overcome. This resilience becomes our compass, guiding us through the darkest nights, leading us toward the light of new beginnings, new opportunities, and new successes. But this journey is not one we undertake alone. Along the way, we encounter fellow travelers, mentors, and guides who share their wisdom, their support, and their encouragement. They remind us that our pain, while personal, is also a universal experience, one that connects us to the broader tapestry of human existence. In our pain, we also discover the power of vulnerability, the courage to expose our wounds, to share our struggles, and in doing so, find strength in our shared humanity. This vulnerability opens the door to genuine connections, to relationships that provide support, understanding, and a sense of community. And so, as we stand at the threshold of our own challenges, let us remember that it is not the absence of pain that defines our success, but our response to it. It is not the weight of our burdens that shapes our destiny. It is in our pain that we uncover the resilience, the determination, and the courage to succeed. Let us embark on this journey, not with trepidation, but with determination, with the knowledge that our pain is not the end of our story, but the beginning. It is the crucible in which our greatest successes are forged, the foundation upon which our dreams are built, and the soil in which our aspirations take root and flourish. As we move forward, let us do so with the conviction that our pain, when embraced and understood, becomes our most powerful ally in the pursuit of success. Let us wield this ally with courage, with grace, and with the unshakable belief that within our pain lies the key to our greatest triumphs. In this journey, let us not seek to avoid the pain, but to understand it, to learn from it, and to use it as a stepping stone to reach the heights of our potential. For in the tapestry of life, it is often the threads of adversity that add the most vibrant colors, the deepest textures, and the most profound beauty. In the rich tapestry of our existence, each thread woven with the vibrant colors of joy, sorrow, triumph, and pain, it is essential to ponder the intricate dance between the latter two. Pain, often perceived as a mere antagonist in the narrative of our lives, holds within its grasp a transformative power, a catalyst for growth and an architect of resilience. It's within this understanding that we uncover the profound nature of pain and its indelible link to growth. Reflect for a moment on the seasons of nature, where the harshest winters give way to the most vibrant springs. Just as the soul must be broken to give birth to new life, so too must we sometimes be broken to unearth the seeds of our greatest potential. This is the essence of growth. It does not occur on the plateaus of comfort, but in the trenches of challenges and adversity. Pain, in its myriad forms, from the sting of failure to the agony of loss, is a universal human experience. Yet it's not the presence of pain that distinguishes one life from another, but the manner in which it's faced. It's here, in the heart of our battles, that we're offered a choice: to wilt under the weight of our pain, or to rise like the phoenix from the ashes, reborn and renewed. Growth, then, is not a passive process, a byproduct of time. It's an active pursuit, a deliberate journey through the fires of pain. It demands of us not merely endurance, but engagement. An engagement with our deepest fears, our most profound insecurities, and our harshest critics, both external and internal. It's in this engagement, this wrestling with our pain, that we discover our strength, our resilience, and our capacity to transcend our limitations. Consider the process of learning, an endeavor synonymous with growth. It is often fraught with frustration, mistakes, and setbacks. Yet, it's precisely these challenges that stretch our minds, that force us to think in new ways, to adapt, and to evolve. The pain of not knowing, of grappling with the unknown, is the crucible in which our intellect and wisdom are forged. But growth is not merely an individual pursuit. It's a collective journey. Our personal pain and the growth that emerges from it have ripple effects, touching the lives of those around us, inspiring them, and often providing a beacon of hope and strength. Our stories of overcoming become part of a larger narrative, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. This is not to romanticize pain, to suggest that it's something to be sought out or glorified. Pain, in its acute moments, can be overwhelming, consuming, and profoundly lonely. Yet it's in the acknowledgement of this pain, not its denial, that we find the first steps toward growth. It's in the acceptance of pain as an integral part of the human experience that we begin to harness its power for our transformation. So how do we navigate this journey from pain to growth? It begins with perspective, with viewing our pain not as a harbinger of defeat, but as a harbinger of opportunity. It requires of us a shift in mindset, from seeing challenges as insurmountable obstacles to viewing them as puzzles to be solved, lessons to be learned. It also demands resilience, the ability to get back up when we're knocked down, to continue forward when every fiber of our being wants to retreat. This resilience is not an inherent trait, but a muscle strengthened through use, fortified by each challenge we face and overcome. Moreover, the journey from pain to growth is fueled by hope. The belief in a better tomorrow, in the possibility of healing, and in the potential for renewal. Hope is the light that guides us through the darkness, the anchor that holds us steady amidst the storm. As we stand in the midst of our pain, let us remember that it's not the end of our story, but a chapter. It's a chapter that, while painful, is rich with potential for growth, for learning, and for transformation. Let us embrace our pain, not as an enemy, but as a teacher, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves, our strengths, and our capacity for resilience. In the unfolding narrative of our lives, where each moment weaves together the fabric of our experiences, adversity emerges as a pivotal character. It's an unwelcome visitor that knocks on our door, unbidden and often unrewarded. Yet, within this very adversity lies a hidden gift, a key that can unlock untold strength, wisdom, and success. The true measure of our journey is not in the adversities we avoid, but in those we embrace and transcend. Consider for a moment the mighty oak tree, standing tall and proud. Its strength is not just a product of the tranquil days under the sun, but of the fierce storms it withstands, each tempest it faces. Each gust of wind that tries to bend its branches only serves to deepen its roots, making it stronger and more resilient. Similarly, the adversities we face in life are not mere obstacles, but opportunities to grow deeper, to build resilience, and to rise stronger than before. Embracing adversity is not about developing a fondness for pain or seeking out hardship. It's about recognizing that within every challenge lies the potential for growth, learning, and transformation. It's about shifting our perspective to see adversity not as a barrier, but as a pathway to uncovering our true potential. But how does one embrace adversity? It begins with acceptance. Acceptance does not mean resignation or defeat. It means acknowledging the reality of the situation without judgment or resistance. It's understanding that while we may not have control over the external circumstances, we have control over how we respond to them. This acceptance is the first step in transforming adversity from a foe to an ally. Once we accept adversity, we can then learn to adapt. Adaptation is the art of finding new ways to move forward, even when the path we planned is blocked. It's about being creative, resourceful, and resilient in the face of challenges. It's about asking ourselves, what can I learn from this situation? How can I grow from this experience? These questions shift our focus from what we've lost to what we can gain. Embracing adversity also requires courage. The courage to step into the unknown, to confront our fears, and to take risks. It's the courage to be vulnerable, to share our struggles, and to ask for help when we need it. This courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. It's in this courage that we find the strength to persevere, to keep pushing forward, even when the odds seem stacked against us. Moreover, embracing adversity is about cultivating gratitude. Gratitude in the midst of hardship may seem counterintuitive, but it's in recognizing the value in even the smallest moments of joy, the lessons learned, and the strength gained that we find the resilience to continue. Gratitude shifts our focus from what's going wrong to what's going right, fueling our journey with hope and positivity. But perhaps the most profound aspect of embracing adversity is the way it connects us to others. Our struggles, while deeply personal, are also universal. In sharing our stories of adversity and triumph, we forge bonds of empathy, understanding, and solidarity. We realize we are not alone in our journey, and in this realization, we find strength and support. As we navigate the terrain of our lives, let us remember that embracing adversity is not a journey we undertake alone. Alongside us are mentors, friends, and guides who offer wisdom, support, and companionship. Together, we learn that adversity, while challenging, is not insurmountable. It is a teacher, a builder, and a guide that pushes us toward our highest selves. In closing, let us approach adversity with open hearts and minds, ready to embrace the lessons it brings. Let us view each challenge as a stepping stone on our path to success, each setback as an opportunity to grow stronger, and each obstacle as a chance to deepen our resilience. For it is in embracing adversity that we uncover our true potential, achieve our greatest successes, and forge a legacy of strength, courage, and perseverance. In the journey of life, where each of us is both the sculptor and the marble, there exists a process of transformation, a metamorphosis that shapes us into the fullest expression of our being. This process, often ignited in the crucible of adversity, is not a path of ease and comfort, but one of challenge, resilience, and unwavering determination. Yet it is within this very process that we find the essence of our true strength, our undying spirit, and our capacity to transcend the ordinary, to reach heights previously unimagined. Imagine, if you will, the journey of a single seed planted deep within the earth. Enveloped in darkness, it might seem that its fate is sealed, bound to the confines of its shell. Yet within this seed lies a potential so vast that it defies the darkness, an innate drive to push through the soil and reach towards the light. This journey from seed to sapling, from darkness to light, mirrors our own process of transformation. It begins with an inner calling, a desire for growth that compels us to push beyond our current boundaries, to break free from the shells that confine us. The first step in this transformative journey is awareness. It is the recognition of our own potential, the acknowledgement of our desires and dreams, and the understanding that the path to achieving them is fraught with challenges. Yet it is this very awareness that lights the spark of change, that stirs within us the courage to step into the unknown. Following awareness is the stage of confrontation. It is here that we face our fears, our doubts, and the obstacles that stand in our way. This confrontation is not a battle waged with the world, but a dialogue with ourselves, a test of our resolve and commitment to our path. It is a crucial step in the process, for it is only by facing our challenges head on that we can truly overcome them. As we navigate the stage of confrontation, we enter the phase of adaptation. This is where the magic of transformation truly unfolds. Adaptation is the art of learning, of growing, and of evolving in response to our experiences. It is about adopting new strategies, acquiring new skills, and embracing new perspectives. It is in this phase that the seedling stretches towards the sun, drawing strength from its struggles, growing stronger and more resilient with each passing day. Yet the journey does not end with adaptation. The process of transformation is cyclical, a never-ending spiral of growth and change. As we evolve, we encounter new challenges, face new adversities, and embark on new paths of discovery. With each cycle, we shed layers of our old selves, revealing the essence of who we are meant to become. Throughout this process, it is essential to cultivate patience and self-compassion. Transformation is not an overnight occurrence, but a journey that unfolds over time. It requires us to be gentle with ourselves, to recognize that growth is a process of ebb and flow, of 2 steps forward and sometimes 1 step back. Moreover, this journey of transformation is not one we undertake alone. Along the way, we are supported by mentors, inspired by role models, and uplifted by a community of fellow travelers. These connections enrich our journey, providing guidance, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. They remind us that while our path is unique, the journey towards growth and transformation is a shared human experience. As we embrace the process of transformation, let us do so with an open heart and an unwavering spirit. Let us view each challenge as an opportunity for growth, each setback as a lesson in resilience, and each victory as a milestone on our path. Let us remember that in the heart of adversity lies the seed of our transformation, waiting to be nurtured, to break free from the soil, and to reach towards the light. In the grand landscape of human experience, where each twist and turn on the path of life brings with it its own unique set of challenges, there lies a profound, often overlooked teacher, pain. This teacher, though harsh and unforgiving at times, holds within its grasp lessons of immeasurable value, wisdom that, when harnessed, can propel us toward unparalleled growth and success. It is in the heart of our pain that we find the seeds of our greatest lessons, the keys to unlocking our fullest potential. Imagine, if you will, the process of refining gold. The ore is subjected to intense heat, the furnace's flames licking at its essence, purging it of its impurities. What emerges from this fiery trial is not the rough, unassuming rock that entered, but a material of untold value and beauty. Similarly, it is through the furnace of our pain that we are refined, our true strength, resilience, and character brought forth in all its brilliance. But how do we learn from pain? How do we extract wisdom from the wounds it inflicts upon us? The first step in this process is acceptance. This is not a resignation to our fate, but an acknowledgement of our reality. It's understanding that pain, while an unwelcome guest, is a part of our journey, a chapter in our story that, while difficult, is not devoid of meaning. Once we accept the presence of pain in our lives, we can then begin to reflect upon it. Reflection is the lens through which we examine our experiences, turning them over in our minds, seeking out the nuggets of wisdom buried within. It's asking ourselves, what can this pain teach me? How can this experience shape me into a better, stronger version of myself? This introspection requires courage, for it demands that we face our pain head on, that we delve into the depths of our discomfort with an open heart and mind. Through reflection, we arrive at the stage of learning. Here, the lessons of our pain begin to crystallize, forming the foundation upon which we build our path forward. These lessons are varied, encompassing everything from the discovery of our own inner strength to the understanding of our vulnerabilities, from the cultivation of empathy and compassion to the appreciation of life's fleeting beauty. Yet learning from pain is not a passive process. It requires action, the application of the lessons we've learned to our lives. This is where the true transformation occurs, where the abstract becomes concrete, where knowledge becomes wisdom. It's in the application of our pain's lessons that we begin to see changes in ourselves, in our relationships, and in our approach to life's challenges. Furthermore, learning from pain fosters resilience. With each challenge we overcome, with each lesson we learn, we build a reservoir of strength that prepares us for the trials yet to come. This resilience is not an impenetrable shield against future pain, but a wellspring of courage, a reminder that we have faced adversity before and emerged victorious. But perhaps the most profound lesson pain teaches us is the value of empathy and connection. Through our own experiences of pain, we develop a deeper understanding of the struggles of others, a shared sense of humanity that binds us together. This empathy enriches our relationships, fostering connections that are rooted in genuine understanding. As we journey through life, let us embrace pain not as an enemy, but as a teacher, a guide leading us toward deeper self-awareness, growth, and transformation. Let us approach our pain with openness, ready to extract the lessons it holds, to apply them to our lives, and to share them with others. In the grand theater of life, where each act presents its own set of challenges and triumphs, the ability to stand resilient against the tempests of adversity is what distinguishes the ordinary from the extraordinary. Resilience, a quality as noble as it is necessary, is the bedrock upon which future success is built. It is the invisible armor that shields us not from the experience of pain, but from the lingering grasp of defeat. But how does one cultivate this indispensable trait? How do we fortify ourselves for the inevitable battles that lie ahead? Resilience is not inherited in the blood, but forged in the fires of our trials. It is a testament to our ability to endure, to adapt, and ultimately to thrive. The process of building resilience is akin to the cultivation of a garden. It requires patience care and the understanding that the most vibrant flowers often bloom from the most stubborn soil. The first step in nurturing this garden of resilience is the cultivation of a mindset grounded in positivity and purpose. This mindset is the seed from which resilience grows, nourished by the belief that every challenge faced is not a harbinger of defeat, but an opportunity for growth. It is the unwavering conviction that there is light beyond the darkness, and that every storm faced will eventually give way to clearer skies. But a seed alone does not a garden make. It requires the soil of self-awareness, the understanding of our own strengths and weaknesses, our triggers and our havens. It is in this soil that the seed of resilience takes root, strengthened by the knowledge of who we are and what we are capable of. This self-awareness allows us to approach challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as puzzles to be solved, lessons to be learned. As our garden begins to take shape, we must then turn our attention to the cultivation of adaptability, the ability to bend in the wind without breaking. Adaptability is the water that nourishes our garden, allowing it to thrive in an ever-changing landscape. It is the acknowledgement that the only constant in life is change, and the ability to navigate this change, to adjust our sails when the winds shift, is what enables us to persevere. Yet even the most well-tended garden requires the support of a strong network, a community that stands with us, offering shelter and sustenance. This network, be it family, friends, or mentors, is the trellis upon which our resilience climbs, supported and strengthened by the knowledge that we do not face our battles alone. It is in the sharing of our struggles and triumphs that our resilience is fortified, woven into a tapestry of collective strength. But resilience is not merely about enduring. It is about thriving. It requires not just the ability to withstand the storm, but to dance in the rain, to find joy and meaning in the midst of our trials. This ability to thrive, to find purpose in our pain, is the sunlight that allows our garden of resilience to bloom in a riot of color. As we tend to our garden, we must also remember to practice self-compassion, to be gentle with ourselves in moments of weakness, understanding that resilience is not about invincibility, but about growth. It is acknowledging that while we may falter, while we may fail, it is our ability to rise again that defines us. In closing, let us embrace the journey of building resilience as the profound opportunity it is. Let us view each challenge as a chance to grow stronger, each setback as a step forward in our journey of personal evolution. Let us cultivate a mindset of positivity and purpose. Ground ourselves in self-awareness, nurture our adaptability, lean on the strength of our community, and thrive in the pursuit of our passions. In the vast expanse of human endeavor, where dreams are chased with relentless fervor and the echoes of aspirations fill the air, there are stories that stand as beacons of hope, testaments to the indomitable spirit of the human will. These are the narratives of individuals who, in the face of pain and adversity, have not only persevered but have emerged triumphant, crafting legacies of success that inspire and uplift. Consider the tale of a young artist whose early life was marred by rejection and failure. Every stroke of his brush, every blend of color was met with criticism, his dreams dismissed by those who failed to see the genius within. Yet within this crucible of rejection, a resilient spirit was forged. Instead of succumbing to despair, he chose to embrace his pain, to let it fuel his passion rather than extinguish it. Today, his art fills the halls of the world's greatest museums, a vibrant testament to the triumph of perseverance over pain. Or ponder the journey of a scientist whose groundbreaking theories were once ridiculed by his peers. Dismissed as fanciful and without merit, he faced the pain of isolation, his vision unseen, his potential unacknowledged. But in the solitude of his study, he found strength, a resolve to pursue the truth, regardless of its reception. His persistence paved the way for discoveries that would alter the course of human history, proving that within the heart of pain lies the potential for unparalleled success. And let us not forget the entrepreneur whose early ventures were fraught with failure. Each attempt to build a business was met with setbacks, the pain of loss a constant companion. Yet it was in this dance with failure that the seeds of resilience were sown. With each defeat, lessons were learned, strategies refined, and a deeper understanding of success was forged. Today, their name is synonymous with innovation, a reminder that the path to success is often paved with the stones of failure. These stories, each unique, in its contours share a common thread. Understanding that pain is not an end point, but a beginning. It is a catalyst for growth, a teacher whose lessons, though harsh, are invaluable. These individuals did not merely endure their pain. They engaged with it, questioned it, and ultimately transformed it into a source of strength. But the triumph over pain is not reserved for the exceptional few. It is a potential that resides within us all. It requires us to look beyond the immediate discomfort, to see pain as a sculptor, shaping us into more resilient, empathetic, and determined individuals. It asks of us to be patient, to trust in the process of our own becoming, to believe that within every moment of suffering, there is a lesson that can lead us to success. So as we navigate the challenges of our own lives, let us draw inspiration from these stories of triumph. Let us understand that our pain, while a part of our journey, does not define us. Instead, it is our response to this pain, our ability to transcend it, that shapes our path to success. In closing, remember that the narrative of triumph over pain is not written in the absence of struggle, but in the midst of it. It is a narrative that each of us has the power to author a story of resilience, growth, and ultimate success. Let us embrace our pain not as a foe to be feared, but as a teacher, a guide leading us toward our greatest achievements. As we draw the curtain on this journey through the landscapes of pain, resilience, and transformation, let us carry with us not just the stories and lessons shared, but a renewed perspective on the role of adversity in our lives. Pain, though often viewed through a lens of negativity, emerges as an unlikely mentor, a guide that, though stern, leads us toward growth, understanding, and unparalleled success. In the narrative of life, each of us authors our own story, a tale punctuated by moments of joy and shadowed by periods of struggle. Yet, it is within these chapters of challenge that our character is defined, our spirit is tested, and our true potential is unveiled. It is here, in the crucible of adversity, that we discover not just who we are, but who we are capable of becoming. Embrace this journey of transformation with open arms, understanding that the path to success is often paved with trials. But these trials, these moments of pain, are not mere obstacles to be overcome. They are opportunities for growth, signposts guiding us toward our destiny. They remind us that success is not a destination but a journey, one that is enriched by every experience, every setback, and every triumph. As we move forward, let us do so with resilience as our compass and hope as our guide. Let us build from our pain a foundation strong enough to support our dreams, a resilience robust enough to weather any storm. Let us remember that in our struggles, we find our strength, and in our pain, we find the possibility for profound success. But this journey is not one we walk alone. Along the way, we are joined by fellow travelers, each with their own stories of pain and triumph. These connections, forged in the fires of shared experience, become our support network, a community that uplifts and empowers. Let us lean on one another, share our stories, and draw strength from the collective resilience of the human spirit. In closing, remember that the greatest successes often emerge from the deepest pain. It is in the moments of our greatest trials that we are offered the chance to shine the brightest, to rise above, and to emerge not just unscathed but transformed. This is the paradox of pain. It has the power to break us, but also the power to make us. So, as we step out into the world, let us carry with us the lessons learned, the strength gained, and the wisdom earned. Let us approach each new challenge not with fear, but with courage, not with despair, but with determination. Let us transform our pain into our platform, our adversity into our advantage. And as we write the continuing chapters of our own stories, let us do so with the knowledge that our pain is not the end of our narrative, but the beginning of our greatest success story. Let us be inspired by the countless tales of triumph that have come before us, and be motivated to add our own stories to the annals of those who have turned their pain into power, their struggles into success. In the end, it is not the absence of pain that defines our success, but how we choose to respond to it. It is our resilience, our ability to learn from our pain, and our determination to press forward that carved the path to our achievement. Let this be our legacy, a legacy of strength, of courage, and of indomitable spirit. Thank you for embarking on this journey, for opening your hearts to the lessons pain offers, and for embracing the transformative power of adversity. Together, let us step boldly into the future, ready to face whatever challenges may come, knowing that in our pain, we find the keys to our success, the foundation of our resilience, and the essence of our true potential. Here's to our journey, to our growth, and to our unyielding pursuit of success. In your pain, you succeed, and in your success, the world shines a little brighter.
die.